This is the doll I made over today. If you remember, I bought her in that huge lot from eBay a few months ago. Her hair is in bad condition. She is a Belle doll from Mattel from 2010, and I am turning her into Unicorn Frugality. Unicorn Frugality is a book soon to come out, and I want to represent the book by using mostly recycled materials and things that people normally would have thrown out and things that I already had. I am boil washing her hair. Now, be careful if you're boil washing. Use with parental supervision if you are a minor. Boil washing is hot. And also completely useless in this doll. Her hair is still a little frayed and sticky. So I'm going to trim her hair up. And after the trim, I'm going to braid her hair so it will get some of the curl that left during the boil wash. Right now I'm going to be painting her eyes with nail polish. Because I already have the nail polish and all the nail polishes were $1 or less each. One is a copper Avon color, the other is a Kiss Sparkle from the Dollar Tree, which is my favorite. And one is from a discount store, and it is CoverGirl. So these are all name brand nail polishes that I bought cheap. I'm using a toothpick to get the color in her eyes. I wanted her eyes to be a copper brown to go with not just Belle, because Belle should not have green eyes, but to go with Unicorn Frugality. It is a lovely color for eyes, not so much for nail polish. I like it for eyes better. Light and pretty. Because just because you're being frugal and saving your money doesn't mean you can't be sparkly and pretty. And now I am doing the other eye. When painting dolls, it's good to have the disinfectant wipes on hand in case you make a mistake. Because I always do. I'm not a perfect painter. Drawing is more what I like to do, and painting is something that I need practice on, so I practice as much as I can. Always be careful when you're painting on your kitchen table, even if it's just your nails. And remember to put a paper towel down or newspaper so you don't ruin your table or tablecloth. She looks a little too sparkly, so I'm going to use a toothpick to even it out and take out some of the sparkles. Wonderful. It's looking much better. And I will give you one last look before I move on to the next step. I'm going to be braiding her hair Princess Leia style to put the curl back in. Now I have braided her hair, crisscrossed it in the back, and then braided it with fishtail braid. And now I'm painting, and I'm painting with a cheap art pen that I got from eBay. It was 87 cents, no tax. Now, it smells a little chemically, and it dries a little slowly, but it goes on perfectly. And I really like this paint pen. It's absolutely beautiful. It's great on paper and other surfaces, and super cheap. You want to be careful with it because since it's dried slowly, it is easily smudged. I let her dry for a couple hours after I was done. I'm just doing the top part. I'm not doing the underwear, but I am doing front and back and all of the flower details. I'm painting everything. You can still see the glitter underneath, the glitter that was already there on the molded on top on Belle. Like before, always have the alcohol wipes on hand when you will inevitably smudge something. Let this dry. What to do next? Well, I am making a unicorn horn. I am using foil, and I'm making it on this ribbon for now, but I'm not sure how I like it because I had to tie it around the neck. That is gum wrapper foil. And now I'm painting the top, and this is self-explanatory, with my same glitter nail polish that I love. I do just have a smidge of clear tape keeping the unicorn horn together, and then I'm just gonna put a little either glitter on top of that or some Mod Podge to keep it all together. But it's actually pretty great. Now I'm making a skirt, which all I have to do, because this is stiff material, I have to cut it into large strips and then wrap it around this tulle material, and I'm going to add in a few of the softer tulle as well so that it fills out quite nicely. And I do have other detailed craft videos about making these types of skirts. They are quite easily. It's similar to making a friendship bracelet. Now I took out the ribbon because I didn't want the tie around her neck because I want to make her a necklace. And I'm using jewelry making wire that I already had to finish this doll. What I did is tucked it into these little part I did here. I tucked it into here so it would stay up, and I twisted this more around. This is, of course, made out of gum wrapper, so that is beautiful, actually, and this part is completely made out of recycled material. And I also made her this sparkly skirt, painted her top with a paint pen, and then went over it with nail polish. I put glitter nail polish in her eyes, and as the finisher, I'm going to make her some jewelry out of jewelry wire. Because a frugal unicorn made out of completely recycled material is not done without jewelry. So unicorn frugality is awesome. Now, the book Unicorn Frugality is coming out really soon. So, when If it's out by the time I post this video, I will post a link to Unicorn Frugality. If not, I will post a link to one of the writer's other books. Unicorn Frugality, she's a friend of mine, and I just wanted to help her with her initial book sales, and she is lovely. But everything is made from things I already have, which is the point of Unicorn Frugality. Using things you already have. The horn is recycled. The ribbon I use is old ribbon. The elastic band I use, the rubber band, to do her hair up with, already had all of it. The nail polishes that I painted her eyes with were all under $1 each, and absolutely lovely. And even the paint marker I got on eBay for under $1. So altogether, because she was bought in a lot of dolls for $34, but I wasn't specifically buying her, I was buying the other dolls. Altogether, she's like under $3 to make. She was like 80 cents. Probably a couple dollars worth more of materials, but she is very frugal. And I will have some close-up pictures of her now. Here is the doll before, with her green eyes and no sparkle to speak of, and her wiry hair. And here is the doll after I've completed her, with sparkles and more gold and more shimmer, and very frugally made. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.